This might look just like a house location, but it's actually a teleportation device. Hey, what's going on everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 22. Today we got 30 mods for you, big mod day. For all platforms, we've got 21 new and 3 updates. And for PC and Mac, we got 5 new and 1 update. And also I can confirm that none of the mods that were released today cause issues with version 1.4 on PC. By the way, I make mod review videos every time mods are released on the official in-game mod hub, so get subscribed if you're new, that way you don't miss them. Alright, let's jump into today's 30 mods. Alright, first up today, we got a new map for all platforms. This is called Arena. This is a modern and beautifully fictional multiplayer map. Arena, including seasons. Of course it has seasons. I love when they put that in here. Farm Sim has season-based game. Come on now. This is a standard size map with a new unique view of beautiful wild nature. 2 lakes, farmyards, 21 large fields around the modern area town. Environment is very comfortable with space for 5 large farms, which may be used for standard agriculture, forestry, or productions. All standard features are available, including shop, animal dealer, and points of sale. The map is based on default seasonal growth plan. In addition, you'll be able to buy more plots for extra placeables like production factories and things like that. They also say that there's space for the stone crusher, and stones can be stored and collected from the fields. Farmyards are empty and ready for a new owner. You will want to place some things down, but other than that, not too bad. Also, the outside of the map looks pretty darn good. Gotta give it up to them. Normally they look terrible. This one looks very good. As you've been able to tell, this is big, man. This is a very, very, very big map. It's normal 2x size, and you can see, but we have some pretty big areas around. Actually, is this a 2x size? This seems a little bit bigger than that because it's taking a little while to fly around. Nonetheless, big fields, man. Big fields. Pricing is accordingly. They're the bigger ones. Pretty close to $1 million plus, maybe even more than that. Also, heads up, there are some areas that you cannot buy, like these areas with the trees and things like that. You cannot buy those areas. You can see all the plots, the empty plots around, placed pretty spread apart. This will be a great multiplayer map, or if you just want to play on something a little bit different that's not so American feeling, but still has big square fields, this may be what you want to go with. As far as stuff that you get in New Farmer, well, let's go in here to own stuff. We got the John Deere 6250R and the Claas Axion 870. As far as harvesters, you got the CH770, we got a tipper trailer, and a header. And that's it. As far as the leased items, that's stuff that I've been using in this video right here. So that's what you got there. If we bump over to the Xbox, you can see it's using 911 slots out of the total 4,400. This number may be lower if you're playing on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, but 911 is the number regardless. Pretty cool map. Definitely worth a try. Next up, we gotta look at this teleport device from Alien Jum because of course he brought this to us. So let's hop down in the ground and check it out. Basically, this is a house that's not a house. If we turn on the HUD here, because I'm having to use minimal mods, you can see, well, we can't do anything with it. But if we back up, and we can see right here, it is a house. And that basically means we can teleport to it. Now, you may be used to this because, well, you could do this with things like the shop. But there's some things that you can't do it with. Well, that one you can. You can visit there. You can visit there. All right, so maybe there's a lot of places that you can visit. But there are some that you can't. Or maybe you want to go all the way up here. In Field 3, there's nothing up here. Well, all we got to do is place down a transport marker and we're good. If you guys want to look for it, it's going to be buildings and in tools right here at the end. And as long as you own the land, you can place it anywhere you want and then simply select it to teleport. Go here, boom, boom, that easy. Next, we have a food mixer, the Siloking Prestige 22 meters cubed. This bad boy right here is 175 horsepower. It's got a variable transmission, 400 liters fuel, 24 miles an hour, holds 22,000 liters of your feed mix for your cattle, and weighs 11.1 tons. If you guys are on console, this is going to be a total of 10 slots. As far as the customization, we have with beacon or without. We've also got different wheel setups, standard and wide, and rim colors. So that's kind of nice. They didn't have to include rim colors, but they did. Unfortunately, those are just the front rim colors, not changing up the back ones. Next up, we got a Claas JAGUAR pack. This is going to be the 990 Type 502, or Class 900 rather. Two versions. The wheeled version is going to be 22 slots, and the track version is going to be 23 slots. So let's jump in here, take a little customization look. 462 horsepower, variable transmission, 1350 liters field, 24 miles an hour, 13.8 tons. Wheel brands, all of them basically, Michelin, Trailer, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredstein, all in there. And we've even got narrows, duals, all kinds of stuff through there. Warning signs, we have North American 1, which has your tractor triangle in the back, 2, which adds the European style, that's what American 2 is, and then you've got nada yet again. As far as co-pilot camera, yes or no. We've even got horns or extra air horn. We're going to see what that sounds like. Silage additive goes for no or 24 liters. And then your engine, we've got a 462, 515, 585, 626, 790, 850, and 925. As far as your track version goes, exact same wheels, exact same setups, exact same co-pilot, air horn, silage additive, and engine options. Oh, we also have a pipe on here as well, and rim color. Nifty. Okay. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Now that we've got the extra air horn on here, let's go ahead and lease one of these real quick and then see kinda what it sounds like. Real quick, I gotta put my headphones on because I don't even have them on for this. What? Neat. Next is a big one, the International 2x2 Series. This comes in 3 different ones. We have the 30 Series, 60, and the Super 70. It's just kind of a little bit older, a little bit design, little change ups here. One thing I will say is this is articulated with the front turning instead of the rear normally being the turning piece. In most tractors, well, the front is what's technically moving around. At least the camera leads it to believe that. As far as this one, the 30 series is going to be 11 slots, has 130 horsepower, power shift transmission, nice, 340 liters fuel, 20 miles an hour, and 8 tons. As far as wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Vredstein, Midas, Nokia, BKT, and back in again. You do have different wheel weights. You've got different narrow tires, wide tires, different duals around, and back to standard again. We can even change this up between 130, 50, 70 horsepower. As far as the 60 series, this is going to be 11 slots, 150 horsepower, manual transmission, so it is different, 340 liters fuel, 20 miles an hour at 8 tons. So that's all the same. So are the wheel brands. As far as different setups, we'll go to Trelleborg, so that'll have the most. You can see we've got different setups here as well. Well, the same, but they look different. And then our engines are 150, 177, and 200. And lastly, we make our way to the 70 series, also 11 slots, 210 horsepower, manual transmission, 340 liters fuel, 20 miles an hour, 9.4 tons. All the same there, and it looks like we've got the exact same wheel setups as well. This one has 210, 235 horsepower engines, and that is it. It is a very, very good looking machine. It even sounds pretty good when you start it up as well. Pretty darn mean. Next, we got a New Holland for you. The New Holland T5 Tier4 is a 99 horsepower, 165 liters of fuel, a little bit of baby tractor, 24 miles an hour, 5.4 tons. It's also going to be 12 slots for you guys. As far as wheel brands, we do have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredstein, and Nokia tires, and naturally, we got all kinds of tires in between. So just choose what you like. You're good to go. Design, we have a standard design. You could do a blue power. You also have Fiat power, and back to standard again. Now, this is changing the interior and it's changing the grille. So that must mean we could change up other things, and we can. We'll show you guys those soon. For right now, we'll just go to standard. Front loader, we have no. We got the Hauer, back and forth, so only the Hauer will work on this. Our engines are 99 horsepower, 117 horsepower. We do have a different design. We also have a different design for the Centenario, which is very cool, and then back down once more. I think I'm going to go with Centenario, and we're going to go with Fiat power here, because next up is our colors. So we have the normal blue, we have the special blue, we have a chromed out light blue, we even have that Fiat red look there, and red chrome, as well as black. Let's stick with red. Design color, I think this is going to be the roof, and it is. We've got all these colors you can match or make it not match. I love when a red New Holland Fiat's got a red or a white top, so we'll go with that. And then rims on here as well. You got all kinds of stuff. I do like those. Man, that is a beautiful tractor. Yes, sir. Next is the American Trucks from Adams Kong. So I guess he is not banned from Mod Hub after all. However, he is still releasing Giants base game pieces of equipment from previous games. So just a heads up, these are not new in any way, shape, or form. We have the Roadrunner, the Warrior, and the Hulk, all 3 base trucks from Farming Simulator 19, not changed in any way. These are going to be 11 slots for the Roadrunner, 9 slots for the Warrior, and 10 slots for the Hulk. As far as the engines and everything goes, you basically have gears to change from, 10 gears and 18, and you can change up the main color with any base color. You cannot change up the rims, so heads up there, that kind of stinks. A lot of, they all have the same engine, don't they? Of course they do, yeah. All have the same engine, but they're just different horsepowers. Would have been nice to have some more additions other than just changing the color. I feel like we could have done a lot more with this one. But from Adams Kong, not even surprised. Here's something that's been left out a lot. The Case Optum, one of my favorite case tractors. And if you don't want to use a Magnum, well, this is a great one to go for. The OptumAFS, this bad boy right here, is going to be 230 or 273 horsepower, variable transmission, 410 liters filled, 31 miles an hour, at 10.6 tons. It is heavy on slots, 21. So it is good. You know it's going to be good. Wheel brands, we got Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, and Feinstein, as well as Nokia tires. Let's stick on some Michelins. We'll just kind of go through here. You can see all the standard stuff. Now, do we have narrow duals in here? No, we do have narrow tires in Trelleborg. We do not have anything. Talk about chonkers, goodness gracious. As far as engines go, 273 and 313. So these are going to be exactly what we had back in Farming Simulator 19 and 17. One thing to note though, what they've kind of gone an extra step, and they've added a bigger gas tank, a bigger fuel tank for the bigger engine, and they've even increased the weight of it there as well. So that's something they didn't have to do, and that's really neat. You can also open up the left passenger door, the passenger seat, and open up the rear window. You've got 3 different colors, gray, red, and black. Beautiful tractor. Would have been nice to change up the rim colors, but that's just me. Do you like a Zeta? Well, last vehicle mod of the day should have you rolling, man. Yes, sir. We got the Zetor Pack. We got a Proxima Forterra HSX. We have the Forterra HSX in black. We also have the Crystal HD, and we got some Zetor front loaders. Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Zetor is one of the more beautiful and artistic looking tractors. I think they look really good. They also sound really good as well. As far as slots go, they are works of art themselves. 21 slots for the Proxima, 20 slots for the Forterra. We've got a total of 20 slots for the black version, 22 for the Crystal HD, 4 slots for both of the front loaders. So we'll just kind of go in, take a look and see what can we do different than we can from the base games. Wheel brands are there, wheel setups are there, different fronts and attachments are there. We've got your front loader, and Zetor is one of the options now. That's cool. And then you can change up your engine. So it doesn't look like we're able to actually get in here and change up. Hang on, I just clicked on the black version. Okay, so it basically changes up. So what's the point of this one? Oh, they're 2 different models. All right, my bad. Anyway, nonetheless, you go through here, check it out. Like I said, they're not that much further off from the base game ones, but at least we've got that. Oh no, they've actually said, yeah, added weights and hooks, added color configs, added new engines, new loaders, and openable doors and windows. Okay, so I'm proven wrong. That's my bad. Next is the Lizard AM Transport Cattle, which kind of looks like the Micheletto that we had either in Farming Simulator 19 or maybe the base game hauler for Farming Simulator 17, maybe. I'm not really sure right through here. Either way, this will hold quite a bit, 56 cattle. That's pretty massive. 64 pigs, 108 sheep, or 38 horses. Okay, so 430 horsepower is required for this. Just to get a semi-truck, you'll be fine. Weighs 7.8 tons. It is 3 slots on consoles. Wheel brands, we have Continental, Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Feinstein. So we have a lot of different wheel setups. Also, it looks like we can do a singular version for chickens as well. It'll hold 322 chickens on a couple different setups right through there. As far as your main color, all the base game colors, so just choose what you want through there. And then, of course, rim colors are rim colors. DJ wants something different, wants something unique. I need a weed eater for the brush cutter from ADUM Modding, mentored in the ABP team. You got it right here. You walk up to this, and it's kind of a vehicle, kind of not. It's neat nonetheless. We'll kind of do it. It's got 10 horsepower, holds 10 liters of fluid, or fuel rather, 4 mile an hour max speed, but I don't know if you can even walk that fast. It holds 10 liters, but that's your fuel, and it weighs 140 kilograms with a 0.5 meter working width. I don't know how heavy 140 kilograms is, but I do know that we've got some custom colors. So we have steel brown, gray, magenta, and orange. We're going to go with steel orange today. We're going to lease this. Can we bump into it? We can. All right. So there you go. That's your weed eater. Turned on. And there it is. It's got startup sounds and going sounds, and I assume it'll probably also have working sounds as well. So, if you needed a weed eater, we got one, and you know what? The animation, not too bad. It kind of goes inside his body a little bit. It's kind of like he's dancing with someone who doesn't know how to dance, but you know what? It's Farm Sim. Stuff like this is not supposed to be possible. And somehow A-Dubs made it possible. As if the Rolland pack wasn't enough, we got Rolland Trailers now from the ARM team, a different modder from the ones that actually made that pack. These are going to be 2 different trailers. We got different axle versions as well, so you can actually change up what type of axle you want to use with these. As far as I can tell, these are not auto load. Kind of confused on why you wouldn't bring in auto load with it, but like I said, I don't think it is. You could also change up every color about this as well. So if you hate Rolland colors for whatever reason, well, you could just do that. These are going to be 4 slots for both of them. We also have the Galtrailer low loader. This is from Hispano Modding. This is one of the low loaders that we showed off. It's got a lot of really cool stuff to it. So first off, 8 slots on consoles, and it weighs 6.7 tons. As far as protection configurations, we have no and yes. It's going to be on the very bottom. Also, you can't zoom in very well on this. So just a heads up there. That's as close as you're going to get. As far as your top closure configurations, we have yes and no. So you could do that just like you've got on the other trailers. As far as logo configuration, we have blue, white, and back to blue. So either one of those. Rotary configs, we have rotary white, rotary orange. I don't even know what a rotary is on this. Oh, they're beacons. We're going white. Hitch configurations, you have the truck hitch or a tractor hitch. So yeah, that's nifty. Didn't know you could do that. We also have a hitch configuration on the back. Yes or no? Sweet. Configuration version from US and EU, basically. Do you want a longer one? Because the answer is yeah, I do. You can do that if you want to. We're just going to go back to that normal hitch because that one looked weird. As far as your main color, all of them. You got them all. You even got a custom orange on there as well. So that's nice to see. We'll leave it on a custom orange. Design color, this is going to be parts on the side that pop out. And then rim colors are rim colors. They've given us the 4 base ones, so white, silver, black, and chrome, but we also have all the other colors as well. This is a nifty, neato trailer. How's about a name I never thought I would hear in Farming Simulator? The Hydroponics Greenhouse. Large greenhouse as a production rate is 2 times greater than the base game version. You have to input water and liquid fertilizer, and output, of course, is tomatoes, lettuce, and strawberries. Price is going to be $10 for 10,000 bucks for you. Daily upkeep of $100 per day. It will hold 30,000 liters of water and 3,000 liters of liquid fertilizer. So let's go ahead and open these bad boys up. Looking good. We'll walk in here and click on it and see what exactly we've got. So these are going to be what we have. Now it looks like maybe, I don't even know where this other greenhouse would be. I didn't even know we had one on this map. Nonetheless, there you go. 10 liters and 10 liters of water, 1 liter of your fertilizer. It's going to give you 10 liters of the other, with the exception of lettuce, which is double on water. Oh, and double on strawberries too. Ooh, now that might be the one to do. Next is a fun one because it's stone walls. There are, well, I think the term is a lot of walls here. You can see just the different designs, different styles that you've got right here. These are only available in wall form as far as I can tell. That one looks pretty good. So does that one. These are only available in wall form as far as I know, so I don't think you can place down like a singular piece, and it doesn't look like they are meshing well together with each other either, so they know that they are different from one another. But there you go. There's your stone walls, which look incredible. Next one's a little easier to digest. These are going to be the metal fences with gates. So yes, we have gates with these. So there's going to be your standard fence. Then we have a swinging gate of 5 meters. Then we have a sliding gate of 10 meters. Then we have a swinging gate of 10 meters as well. And lastly, a sliding gate of 20 meters. Very, very massive there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and find a way to open this. Maybe it's this. Probably in the middle, ain't it? Yep, I'm an idiot. So there you go. That's not bad. And then we can open this up. Nice, nice, nice. Then we have a smaller set for sliding gate. Cool. Openable gate here. Nice. And then you have just the gate right here. This would be epic to create your own like production factory and then like gate it in, like put it in completely. Yo, these look really good. Next up, we have the grain mill extended, the extended grain mill. Ooh, just saw that, nice. This can produce flour from corn in addition to the other grain types. I believe we've shown this off in Farm Sim News before. There's also recipes give you an additional pig food as a byproduct of the flour production. The grain mill looks slightly different than the one in the base game, and it's going to be $50,000. So let's jump in and see what we can get our hands on here. So as you can see, we have different things for wheat, barley, oats, sorghum, and corn. So that's going to be, as far as wheat goes, 5 in, 4 out. Barley is 30 in, 23 out. I know it's weird, but you've got different setups as well. Oat is 15 to 9, 15 to 6 for sorghum, and corn is 4 to 3. So 4 to 3, not too bad there. Then you could do, I think it's the same thing. Yeah, the exact same thing, but the byproduct is going to be pig food. Neat. So you get a couple little liters here and there of pig food. That may be what you want to do, man. That may be what you want to do. The only thing I can question here is, where's the pig food coming from? Are we getting pallets of pig food? Hang on. We are. Yeah. You get pallets of pig food. They pop up right here. Promise. That's awesome. Next is a mod and a placeable. This is the diesel tank. Now with these right here, you've got a diesel tank. This will hold diesel only. Very nice to see this. Nokian and Continental tires. You can change up your main color to anything, including a custom gray. And then we have our 4 basic rim colors there. Now that's all nice, well and good from Thunder Creek Equipment. But we've also got this, a silo. Yon counter +1. This bad boy right here is going to cost you about 30 grand, so that's not too bad. And it's been modified as well. So with this one right here, you've got, well, I don't know if I can actually show you. There we go. It'll hold 15,000 liters of diesel only. You could use this as a silo or as a purchase point for it, and it's just designed a little bit differently. Very cool. Next, we have these, the liquid storage pack. Now these are for, well, they're just different colors. That's literally all they are. So this is the base game one right here. Costs you 3 grand, and it's just water tank. Here you've got storage tank, and it's the same color. Now, I don't know why they couldn't just use the help menu to change the colors on these, but they have not. So we'll put down a black tank right here, and we'll take a look and see what we've got. So water, milk, liquid fertilizer. I know why it's different now. Slurry, digestate. So this will hold 100,000 liters of all of these, but the great thing is you can also buy it. So if you need water, you can buy the water. Or if you need milk, you can buy milk. You could buy them up to 10,000 or 100,000 liters at a time. That's crazy. Dude, that's pretty cool. Okay, great job on this. Next to last mod, at least new one for all platforms, we have the washing station. This is going to be from White Bulb Modding, a name that you probably know. Unlike the sprayer that we got yesterday that sprays dirt, this one will actually clean your vehicle. So you've got all of that there. You've got the height. I believe we had this in Farming Simulator 19 as well. I can't confirm that, but I thought we had something similar. Either way, if you're looking for something like this, Well, this is out now. And your last new mod for all platforms today is the Sawmill from Zetor. This mod includes a sawmill for wood and silo. I mean, come on now. It does the things. Where's the thing? There we go. There's the thing. Sawmill. Wood beams, planks, and you got stuff like that. So it'll do those. It'll also do wood chips, bark mulch, planks, beams, etc., etc. So we need somewhere to store these things. So we have it. So the first one right here is for bark mulch, 10 million liter capacity for that. We also have a 10 million liter capacity for wood chips as well. You can buy 10 million liters, by the way. So if you want to buy 10 million liters of wood chips, you can. And then we have a place where we can store the planks as well. So planks go in, or beams rather, beams go in, beams go out. You just drop them here and you can pick them up over here when you're ready. Neat. As for mod updates for all platforms, we've got 3 of them. The very first one is going to be the John Deere 9020 and 9030 series from Sid Modding. You guys are going to see a little bit from him later today, so stay tuned for it. This is going to be changelog version 1.001, improvement of the 3D model and bug fixes. We also have an update to the Bergmann TSW 7340S, changelog version 2, 3D fix the worker, and animation update. And lastly, an update for the Fenceless Husbandries, changelog 1.1, console release, added French and Spanish translations, fix the horse, small, and medium barn errors, and fix the chicken barn error, as well as removing the lizard brand for console. Or adding lizard brand, something like that. Anyway, you've got, basically, it's every base game husbandry, but they remove the fence. The fence is still there, technically, as you can see from the screenshots here, but I mean, that's really all it is. I'm not going to show this. All right, making our way into new ones for PC and Mac players. The first one is going to be the Razol Araplow ACV. Now we got 3 of these in here. We've got a 3.9 meter, 3.2, and a 2.6. So if you're looking for V-shaped subsoilers, well, here you go. We've got the different ones. I feel like maybe we could have put these all in the same mod, but hey, it is what it is. So the first one, 200 horsepower, 3.9 meters, 7 miles per hour. Second one, 150 horsepower required, 3.2 meters to 7 miles per hour. And the third one, 130 horsepower required, 2.6 meter working with at 7 miles an hour. Secondly is the Malwa 560 from North Modding Company. Now, they have said that they're going to be trying to get this onto consoles as well in Farming Simulator 19. That took, I think it was about a year and a half, and it came as lizard brand. So hopefully we see something from here. As far as this piece of equipment is a smaller piece of equipment, and you can tell that by the price. Normally these are about $500,000. It's 130 gram. Configuration, we have it in forwarder. We also have a wood harvester, and back and forth between those. Choose whatever you like. Also wheel brands, we have different ones from Trelleborg, Alfalf's first, Lizard, and Trelleborg. You cannot change these either, so they just kind of are what they are. This is 75 horsepower variable transmission, 70 liters fuel, 11 miles per hour, and weighs 6.1 tons. We also have a trailer that goes along with this with the same wheel options, and it weighs 1.7 tons. Thirdly, the Rapid Euro 4. Now, this has been very popular in the PC world since its Farming Simulator 15, 17, definitely was in 17. I think it was in 15 as well. It's a mower, 21 horsepower, automatic transmission, 28 liters fuel, 8 mile per hour max driving speed and working speed, weighs 471 kilograms, is a 2.1 meter working width. Again, it's just a mower at the end of the day. We do have something similar to this, a base game for all platforms that came with the Alpine DLC in Farm Sim 19, but hey, this is here as well. Next to last new one for PC and Mac players is another subsoiler. It's another small subsoiler, 3 meter, 3.5, and 4 meter working widths. Again, I feel like we could have put these all in the same mod, but it is what it is. 120 horsepower required for the 3 meter, 120 horsepower required for the 3.5 meter, and 160 horsepower required for the 4 meter. This does appear to have hitch on the back of each one of these, so if you've got a 3, 3.5, or 4 meter implement that you want to put in front of a subsoiler, or behind it rather, well, this is perfect. And lastly, a mod that I thought would be on consoles as well because it's a base game brand, Rudolph, the RK and DDK Pack. These are from Virtual Farmers, not to be confused with Virtual Farmer. who's a YouTuber and video creator. This right here, we've got a couple different ones. So the first one's going to be just a normal trailer with a side opening. DJ, don't we already have one like that? We do. We also have some of these right here as well, as they are basically the base game trailers. And then we've got some that have been modified slightly on the very, very back side as well. These have different tire manufacturers, volume expansion, and color selection. So there you go. We do have one mod update for PC and Mac players today. It's the Krone Profiliner Flatbed. This update 1.1 fixed the backing lights, added liftable axle, added new rims, and added new colors. This one's a little bit interesting because I've also got it on console. However, it's not showing up on the website anymore as a console mod. So just a heads up, you guys are on console and you did update to this. I don't know if the update's good or not, so just be careful. Well, guys, that is it for today's new mod video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you're new. Join the JAGUAR fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way, you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Speaking of those videos, we've got quite a few videos over the past few days that you should probably check out. First, we did the Farm Sim news today. It's probably up on the screen right now. We're very coming very soon. Comms and Farms getting an update. We're going to talk about patch 1.4 and why your game is not loading. And also, I've done plenty of videos on precision farming, so check all those out. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.